is, I suppose, a nice picture to see as I intro the SA Men of the Award. I dropped my pen lid and I had both these gentlemen jumping to pick it up off the floor. So there are still gentlemen in this world, aren't there, ladies and gentlemen? The SA Men of the Year Awards. It's an initiative of the Department of Social Development's Men's Forum in partnership with other men's organizations in the country. It's aimed at encouraging men to be active participants in the process of nation building and the protection of women and children. The process involves mentoring men towards character building, career excellence, gender re-education and behavioural change. Finalists and nominees all become ambassadors of the awards in their communities and continue implementing and spreading its values. To tell us a little bit more, we're joined in studio by the chairperson of the SA Men's Forum, Bongane Ngomane, and ambassador and the MC for the SA Awards of the SA Men of the Year Awards, the one and only Sello Maake. It is so good to see both of you. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
I am glad to see these awards are growing. So you started in 2015. Here we are in 2018, yes. And they're just getting bigger and bigger. Tell us a little bit about why you decided to implement them.
Yes, they are growing indeedly, and we started, if you remember, at Caesar's Palace. We were about, I think, 500 people in a room. Today we are glad to announce that we'll be hosting the awards at Big Top Arena in Carnival. We are expecting about 3,000 South Africans. The awards are very important and very strategic for the country because they seek to spark a public dialogue about what makes one a good man, what makes one a responsible man, what makes one a positive male role model. So we're looking up into people such as our ambassadors, such as our legends. We've got a category for legends. For this year, our legend that we'll be honoring is Archbishop Desmond Tutu, Jonas Gwangwa, Professor Shabalala, Professor Sangweni, and Dr. Semutswening. Those are guys who have worked for South Africa, who have given all their life in making South Africa better. But over and above that, they remain good and humble men, good and humble fathers. They remain ordinary uncles to someone. So we're saying as South African men, in our quest to be better people, in our quest to make our country grow, let us not forget what I will call a home front.
Yeah.
Let us not forget to make our women happy, our children happy, and most of all, to take care of the family, because we believe that what makes a society is strong families. And those strong families need both mother and father.
Absolutely, and the father, unfortunately, seems to be missing in that family unit. And that's why in order to, I suppose, grow, you need good role models. And Sello, I mean, you, of course, are one of the ambassadors. Now, to become an ambassador, does that mean you've been a recipient of the award before?
No,
it's time to give Sello an award.
No, that's still people have
Oh, you still think there's a line of people
as I was switching off my phone on, I was just thinking that, one person that we must consider, and I'm saying it on television, isn't that they were Alice Rote.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And that is driven only by this one thing, that this poem that he had written. I bought a collection of, a book of selected poems of Brawali. I think I was in the 70s. Around about 78, 79, because that was the time. We are 76 children, and we are conscientized. You see what I mean? And we're black consciousness, and and we were working radical. With our black consciousness. We didn't comb our hair, and we changed from using slave names to Sello and whatever. And he's written this poem, and I only discovered it a couple of years ago. I think 3-4 years ago, in that collection of poems. And it's a social conscious poems. He had written it to the men, to my brothers in the streets. It's an amazing poem, and I think if I have an opportunity, I would really like to share it with South Africa.
I think if you can, find it, and while you're looking for it.
Exactly.
I'm going to continue talking about these awards and when you talk about the changing communities, you know, what is it that you're looking for in a winner? Obviously, you have the legends, but there's also the men on the ground that are making a difference, that are not necessarily the ones that everybody knows. In fact, nobody knows them except the people, their lives that they change. So when we talk about the community men, what are we dealing with here?
Basically, what we are looking, we've got 10 categories that we classify the candidates on. But basically, it's health, it's youth, it's education, and all the sectors. We're looking into the impact that the individual is making in that particular sector. For an example, if I'm a teacher, but I go an extra mile of conducting Saturday classes, some other teachers, you'll find that they assist children even with school uniform, and they even intervene in family circumstances and ensure that families are referred to relevant authorities for help and support. So you'll find that one person who's a teacher ends up being a resource of the society. So we're looking for such a man that is a reliable resource for his community, for his society.
Are people nominated? Is that how it works?
Yes.
Okay,
I nominate a person that I think is a positive male role model.
Okay.
I nominate Prasilo, I nominate Prawali.
Yeah.
Then I also mobilize other people that I know have benefited from him.
Yeah.
To say, please vote for him. Here's our role model. Is the time for us to profile.
Excellent. And of course, the Social Development Department is involved in all of this as well, which is great to have that accolade. The event is tonight. Sello, you're going to be hosting it, and I know you found this poem, and I think that I think it'll be great because
it's got this name, this word that you say to a dog. Can I say it on TV?
I'm wondering.
You know
I know exactly the lady version of a dog.
Yeah. No, not that one.
No, another one.
No, the one that you say to your dog, Horne, get away. But it's got that name, that word.
Yeah, no, I think that one's okay.
Okay, that one is okay, okay. All right.
I don't know what word you're talking about, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say goodbye, and we're going to play out with you.
Okay.
You're going to be the guy who's going to leave us with this poem.
Okay.
And if we get into trouble, then no one can do anything.
Okay.
Because it's Sello. I mean, you're a legend as it is. Gentlemen, good luck. Awards tonight,
Thank
right?
you.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. I'm making up a time.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Look at me. I'm making up a time.
In fact,
in
conclusion, we'll be launching our book. Yes.
Okay.
It's the book that seeks to celebrate our legends.
Excellent.
Everyone is invited tonight.
Brilliant.
Thanks.
Excellent. Well, there you go.
Let's hear the poem.
Okay.
Let's say the poem and we'll say goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Bye-bye. Let's leave it with you.
Yeah.
My Brothers in the Street by Bongane Walis wrote, "Oh, you black boys, you thin shadows who emerge like a chill in the night, you whose heart-tearing footsteps sound in the night, my brothers in the streets, who holiday in jails, who rest in hospitals, who fear the whites. Oh, you black boys, you hoard waters that sweep over black pastures, you bloody bodies that dodge bullets, my brothers in the streets who booze and listen to jazz, who's tasted the rape of mothers and sisters, who take arms from white hands, who grab bread from black mouths. Oh, you black boys who spill blood as easy as saying footsake. Listen, come, my black brothers in the streets, listen. It's black women who are crying."
Beautiful. Thank you.
Very powerful.
Very powerful. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
That's amazing. What a beautiful poem.